Hello football coaches and football players, my name is Alan from Football Coach Alan, and today I'm going to give you some long yardage 5-on-5 flag football plays. Let's get down to the clipboard and let's check these out. Okay, so first obviously player 1 is going to get that ball. We are going to have player 3 as well as player 4 go straight downfield. At that same time, we're going to be having player 2, he's going to be going down 10 yards, and he's going to be cutting back down towards that right or left side depending on what his defender is doing to him. Next, we're going to be having player 5 cut up 5 to 10 yards, and he's going to be cutting out towards that right side. The idea behind this is player 2 is our backup option, so is player 5. However, player 3 and 4, we want to try and get the ball down to them. So if you've got some really quick players and a quarterback who can throw really far, this is a great option. However, we have player 5 over here as a nice backup option because player 3 and 4, they're going to be drawing the defense downfield, and we should be able to get the ball to player 5 if 3 and 4 are not open. Now in this next play, what we're going to be having is player 3, he is going to be taking a fake handoff from player 1. Player 3 is then going to be continuing downfield, straight downfield right where the hash marks are. We are then going to be having at the same time player 4 cutting out towards the right sideline at the 10-yard mark downfield. We're going to be then having player 5 go straight downfield as well, and we're going to be having player 2 curl at the 5 to 10-yard mark. Now our backup options are 2 and 4. Our main option is player 3 cutting downfield. By the time he gets over towards these right hash marks, we should have players down guarding players 2 and 4, and we should have players guarding player 5 who is cutting downfield, so we should have player 3 open right along those hash marks. Now this next play you're going to absolutely love. We're going to be having players 3, 2, and 4 cutting straight downfield. We are then going to be having player 5 curl out at the 5-yard line. What we're going to be looking for is one of these 3 players to be downfield and open. Player 4, once he gets down 10 to 15 yards, he could cut out towards the right side and may be a great secondary option. Our backup option is player 5, just so that we can get at least some kind of yardage if those players are being defended really tightly. Now our next play and our final play I'm going to show you today, we're going to be having all 4 of these players cutting straight downfield. Now, depending on what their defense is doing, I want them to think at the 10 to 15 yard marks downfield, I want them to think what their defense is doing for them and to them. Because if their defense knows that they're going downfield, straight downfield, then what I want them to do is to cut back in a 45-degree angle so that they can be open. They're always looking back over their shoulder to see if the quarterback is throwing to them. But at that 10 to 15 yard mark, I want them to be cutting back down if the ball has not been thrown yet, and depending on what their defense is giving to them. Now I hope that these long yardage plays help your team think out of the box and also help you win more games. If they do, let us know in the comments section below. I would love to hear from you, and I will see you guys again in our next video.